Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
Yogsonik dynamics.
Okay, we're in. Thanks, Blip.
Join us, Sylvia Rivera, played by Tisha. Nitz with his buddy Blip, played by Nico Rodriguez. Don't fall for Yogsonik.
Hey, we're kind of short on time, so just do the script.
Okay. Z.OUS, played by Richard Collins. And Game Master, Adam Culbertson. From Creative Typo Entertainment, you're jacked into Dreadtech Incorporated.
Nitz, you did get to the top, and you do hear the mutants starting to clamor, like a big group of them are clamoring into the room. If you look down, they are surrounding that dead abomination, big giant one that y'all killed.
Yeah, I do look down, and I see that. Do they look like they're climbing up the wall to chase after us, or are they just...
No, they look like they are eating... Like they're attaching their mouths on their tentacles and arms and everything to the big giant one, and it looks like they're eating him.
Okay. I think I will back away from the ledge and continue down after the other two, after Sylvia and Z.OUS.
Okay. All right, so Z.OUS and Sylvia, you'll get to the end of the hallway first as you're running. I guess this would... Well, you're approaching a door, and this would be a good time for Sylvia to make another check to try and break it.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Finally.
Woo!
I was expecting you to have to use your Cardic Inspiration to get out of it.
Me too.
I was like, 7's a pretty solid number.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, all the rumbling in the tunnel collapsing in around you just completely stops, and it's just normal. It's just a normal white tunnel lit up with artificial light.
What happened to the crumbling building?
Oh, I'm real glad you're back with us. Man, I was worried there for a second.
Yeah, that was very, very terrifying, I will say.
Yeah, wait, speaking of us, where's the other guy?
What are we doing? What are we doing now? Oh. Nitz. Nitz. She yells down the hallway. Oh, wait. Maybe I should be a little quieter. That was pretty terrifying. Nitz. Nitz.
How far away from them am I? Do I hear Sylvia?
If y'all stop, like...
I mean, it's probably not crazy far off in the distance. Like,
yeah. Like, if y'all stopped for her to call back, like, Nitz would definitely... Y'all would eventually see him running.
I'm assuming this is at whatever door we were stopping at.
Yeah. So, Nitz, you catch up to them. They stopped, and you hear Sylvia calling down the hallway.
All right, I will kind of yell back at them as I'm moving down the hallway. Go, 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 go. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
Okay. And Z.OUS will try and open the door.
Okay. Yeah. Door opens into a dark room, but there's a light at, like, off in the distance in this room.
Light
like
off in the distance.
Pretty big light. Like you see a glass window, and it's like blinding kind of light coming from there, but the rest of the room is dark.
No, I don't suppose there's any kind of switch right there on the wall.
There is a panel right next to the door on both sides.
Panel, you say?
Like a panel.
It's just got a bunch of buttons.
It's got buttons and like a jack, or like a port.
Oh, geez. Hey, I don't know what this thing is in here. It'd be nice if we had some lights, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if I can get through the end of this. But yeah.
Blip, turn your light on. Turn the flashlight on. And Blip's got a heavy-duty flashlight on the front of its body, and the light will go on. As soon as I get into the room behind them, though, I'm going to close the door as quietly as possible and say, Sylvia, can you do that lock thing where you melt the door and make it not enterable?
Make the door not a door.
Make the door a wall.
Jeff, but that's the last time that I can do that.
Well, from what I just saw right behind us, I think that's a good idea.
If it hadn't been said already, I think at this point Z.OUS would have let Sylvia down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for saving me, Z.OUS. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I don't want to go back there. That is fine. I will lock this door. And she heats metal and just around the edges of the door.
All right, yeah, successfully. I don't think there was any check for it before. It just, welded it shut.
Nice.
So yeah, you're in a room. As Blip's flashlight looks around, you do notice that this room is pretty large. Like his light keeps going, and you just see more ground in front of you. But as you do get closer to the center of the room where the light is coming from, it does get brighter in that area. It was a little bit of a walk too, so it is a fairly large room.
I guess. All right, Blip, come over here and jack into this port and see if you can get us an exit route.
Sylvia's gonna go ahead and cast light on the sniper rifle she grabbed from her bag.
Okay.
Just using it as a flashlight while Blip runs away or goes to jack in.
All right. And you're still at the door, Nitz? Like that you're at that port?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, give me a hack check or technology check or whatever you have, because I think you have
21.
hacking. 21. Okay, yes. So it pulls up a blueprint on your feed, on your wrist, and you see the layout of this room, which is very large, and it does have more doors inside of the room, and they do run around and all feed into the room that you just came from. You do see on the blueprints that there is a hatch on the roof of this room on the other side of that, a containment bay that's in the center of the room. And you are picking up a computer console at that containment bay too, that's lit up. And you do have access to the locks on all the doors.
Ooh, okay. So I will lock the doors around. Just the doors in this room?
Yeah, the doors in this room, like regular door, they all feed into there, like all the hoses and everything feed into that room that had the platforms with the hoses that came down and was that goo.
Can I shut off those hoses from here?
You can't from the door, no. You just had access to, you were able to access the blueprints of this part of the facility, and you have access to the locks on the doors.
Okay, and can I see which doors would take us out of here?
That hatch that's on the roof.
Oh, the
on
hatch
the other
will.
side,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool, thanks, sorry. All right, guys, it looks like there's a hatch right up there, and I will point to where it is, or the direction of where it is.
Yeah, the direction, yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see it.
right up there, there's going to be a hatch for us to escape. We just need to be able to get to it. And are there doors that separate us from the hatch that I can unlock?
No, there are no doors. It is a very open room, it's like a circular room, and it's open, except for a big containment bay in the center of the room where that light is coming from.
All right, I didn't know if there was any doors that like led us up to ladders or staircases or anything like that would take us higher into the room.
Oh no,
for like observation areas. Okay, so we need to get up to that hatch. Any ideas?
This might be a weird question, but how high is the ceiling?
It's even taller than the other room.
Even taller than the other room?
Yeah.
So with 60-foot dark vision, I probably still can't see it, right?
No, you wouldn't see the ceiling now.
Cool.
It is Nits, you know that this is a massive room. Like whatever's in this containment bay is also massive as well in the center.
But I can't see what's in the containment bay.
All you see is a bright glow from it's a white glow from the containment window that looks inside.
Are there any goggles or safety gear around where we came in?
Yeah. There'd be goggles, yeah.
All right, I'm going to throw on a pair of goggles over my knit hat and approach the window or whatever's separating us from that bay to look and see if I can get a better look into the whiteness that is the middle of this room.
Okay, so with the goggles, and it is a walk. Is anybody else grabbing the goggles?
No, I think that Sylvia's gonna, if it's gonna take long, or she's assuming this is all gonna take at least 10 minutes, so she's gonna start like trying to do a ritual.
Okay, yeah.
For detect magic.
I think left to his own devices, like Z.OUS will not grab goggles either.
Okay.
She's gonna kind of hide behind Z.OUS.
Okay, so Nits, you're approaching with the goggles on, and as you get closer to the window in the computer console, you see inside, and you see that unstable anomaly inside of this containment.
The same from the pixie area?
Yeah.
Guys, I think we have another one of those anomalies that we saw with the pixies. Or the steam fairies back at the power plant. I think this one's a lot larger, though.
What do you mean by a lot larger? Like, how much larger are you talking about?
Well, the room's way bigger than the other one, and this thing seems to be eating up the middle of the room, so I don't know. Do you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, it's also go to try and take a look.
And I'll stay back here and just take your word on it. She brings out her phone and just records this, tries to record the anomaly. Can she see it from where she is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of blinding to you in your eyes, but yeah,
maybe if she records it and tries to edit the recording, maybe after.
And yeah, you would see it. Did you take the goggles to look in or something, or you just looked in?
Well, I just looking in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really blinding.
I'm gonna sit down at the console that was active that I saw and see if I can access that terminal.
All right. Yeah, you don't have any immediate access, but you can try to hack it.
I got an 18 this time.
Okay. So what happens now? And you cast detect magic, Sylvia. What's the
just any presence of magic within 30 feet of me. Yeah.
Okay. Within 30 feet of you. Okay. So all this is kind of happening at the same time. The window on the anomaly shuts, like like a metal panel just shuts over the window, and the outside wall of the room lights up as it's electrified. And Sylvia, you notice something above you with your detect magic.
She looks up to see if she can see anything from where she feels the magic coming from.
Yep. Are you moving your camera that way too?
Yeah.
All right. So right as you move the camera up, shit does not want to load.
So we just win? Is that what you're getting at?
No.
The creature fails to load. Congratulations.
You see a big error above your head.
All right, so your camera picks up this person that's just lit up. Their entire body and like eyes are just lit up, and they are making an attack on you as they have their hand pointed down at you, and a flame burst comes out of their hand. The flame burst comes down at Nitz.
Rude.
And on this surprise round, Sylvia, you will be able to act because you aren't as surprised. Oh shit, that's a dexterity save. I don't have to roll.
Also, just because I don't want to feel left out, I'm going to use the barbarian ability for feral instinct to go ahead and go into a rage to not be surprised.
Okay.
I got a 22 for my dexterity save.
All right.
Wow.
So you just feel this hot blast come at you from behind, and as you're feeling it, you're able to dodge out of the seat as the blast just like nails the console, but it does catch you, and you will take 10 fire damage.
Nitz would let out a pretty big holler at this point in pain.
Yeah.
As I tumble to the floor.
Yeah, how would you react to like your clothes like being on fire for like a second as you're like trying to put it out? Like,
yeah, I would probably roll around on the floor, like dodging out of the way, out of the seat onto the ground to avoid the attack. But my arm, whichever way I dodge, whatever arm was still there, it's probably that shoulder, my back is what lit on fire. Probably.
Well, I didn't know if you say anything.
Yeah, no, I would definitely scream.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty hurt already, so I've taken a lot of hits today.
This guy turns around. Z.OUS and Sylvia, you're directly looking at this guy, and he is decked out full plate metal covering his entire body. You see, like, there is like a nice like glow in the room now as like the electricity is like completely covering the walls surrounding the entire room and on the ceiling. And like he looks like his skin and his eyes and his hair is all synthetic. And both of his arms, like the one arm flips from this flame blast cannon, and the other arm both flip to shotguns. And he points his arms at Sylvia and Z.OUS, and boom.
Yogsonik Dynamics has interrupted this feed to provide you with your daily dose of capitalism from our sponsors.
Come into Darknera Bread today and enjoy one of our new classic style items, like our tomato style bisque served in an edible bowl, or our Carbolicious meat style sandwich with over 10 flavor spray options. Join our Darknera loyalty program to receive a free flavor spray on your 10th egg-style salad sandwich. Darknera Bread. We put bread in everything.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Yogsonik Dynamics appreciates your mandatory attention. Now back to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
That's 23 to hit for Z.OUS.
That's a hit.
And 17 for Sylvia.
That hits.
Okay. The shotgun blast comes out of his arms, and you all take 12 piercing damage as you just get the full scatter of the shotgun blast into your armor. Or into your
rage.
And let's go ahead and roll initiative, but Z.OUS and Sylvia, you do have a reaction to that. Well, you have an action, like you have your surprise round action.
Okay.
I got a 20. I am rolling awesome tonight.
Nice.
Can I do a reaction to him hitting me?
Yes, you could do a reaction, and you can do your round as well.
Unsettling visage. It's a reaction. If you're being attacked, you can impose disadvantage. It reveals that I'm a shapeshifter, though. To anybody within like 30 feet of me.
Okay, would that be before he hits, or would that give him disadvantage on his shot?
That if you're being attacked, impose disadvantage in reaction to him attacking me.
Okay, so I'll roll again. And yeah, I missed. Oh, 13.
Yeah, that misses. Okay. Thank goodness.
Okay, so Z.OUS gets hit, and Sylvia, you use your visage to distract him and dive out of the way, or however you want to do that. I don't know how you want that to work.
I'm just so tired of being hurt, and I'm irritated that there is yet another guy along with this big glowing monstrosity in the middle of the room that we already fought once and we don't know what happened to. So she just gives him a very nasty, scary look right back to his scary look.
Nice. What was your initiative?
9. It's funny because I have advantage and still rolled pretty poorly.
I also got a 9.
What's your modifiers?
+2.
+6.
Okay. Sylvia's before Z.OUS.
Right. She's going to... How close is this guy to her?
10 feet.
She's going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
Okay.
Just get a little bit closer to him and touch him.
All right.
She just reaches out and whispers, "Do you see what I see?"
And what does it do?
Wisdom saving throw.
That's an 11.
That fails. So it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. 8 psychic damage. Wait, that is a bard spell. I don't know why it's not in my bard spell list. Okay.
Huh. All right. So yeah, he runs away from you and closer to. No, he runs away from y'all, all three of you, because I don't know. I'm picturing y'all like Sylvia, Z.OUS, and Nitz is on the. Like he dove to get off the fire, but not on the ground. But yeah, you're not prone or anything. But yeah, no, he runs left. You're like he runs to the left of you, Sylvia, as he runs away. But he only, he runs away. What do you do, Z.OUS, while that's happening?
Hey Adam, really quick. I did say that I rolled on the ground to put the fire out, so I think I probably would be prone.
Okay, yeah. If you want to be prone, then yeah, sure.
You're totally welcome to be prone.
I mean, okay, yeah.
I mean, if you want me to have stood back up to save the movement action later, that's fine. But I definitely was on fire, so I rolled around to put myself out.
Okay, I got you. My mistake. Yes, you're prone on the ground. On the other side of Z.OUS from Sylvia.
Okay, didn't mean to interrupt, Z.OUS. Go for it.
No, you're fine. I like that. It makes sense too for your situation. So,
man, I tell you, this guy don't make no sense. Like first he comes in all cool, like and shooting fire and like shooting shotguns and shit, and then like he just fucking runs away. Like what's that? And Z.OUS will shoot a couple of Gatling gun pot shots at him.
All right.
26 and 15 is the second. To hits.
26 hits.
So it's going to be for 18 damage.
All right. So now we're at the top of the round, and Nitz, it's your turn.
Okay. The creature moved, or the person or whatever moved 30 feet away from where Sylvia touched it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's around that same distance from you.
Okay, but still fully visible in this room.
Yes, there is a nice like blue glow in this room now, and you can, all three of you can see just how massive this room is.
Now, does the computer monitor, the console that was on the desk, does that take up the whole desk, or is there room on the desk for other things? Like, is it
there's
a
room
bigger
on the desk?
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up and summon and conjure an Acme turret with one of those giant Acme rocket launchers on it.
All right.
That is going to pop up right on the desk. And then I'm going to duck back down below the desk and use my agent to shoot my Acme rocket at this, whatever this dude is. And
So I guess in your agent, as your let's see how good your roll is first.
Okay.
See how good the aim is.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it's not good. That is a 14 to hit.
No. So as you're looking at your agent and you're looking through the camera on the rocket launcher, you catch a glance at this cyborg's face and you notice that it is Liam, and it throws your aim and rocket just flies past him, and you see in the camera just him smirking at the rocket launcher.
Son of a bitch.
Like his body, where before he definitely had like a combat vest implants going on. He was mostly metal. Now he's like fully plated out. His skin is synthetic. His eyes are even not real. So,
all right. So the goal is that I am taking cover at this point below, behind the desk, kind of where I'm hiding.
Yeah.
And I will shout out before my turn is over. It's Liam. That creature is Liam. And that's my turn.
All right. And it's Sylvia's turn.
You said he has full metal suit?
Yeah, like the whole body is just covered in plate.
Okay.
Like plate armor.
So I'm getting quite tired. And I did lie earlier when I said that I can only do this one more time. Because now I can only do it one more time. And she casts heat metal on his armor.
Okay.
You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage. If the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. I'm actually doing this at a higher level, so the damage increases by 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that it just gets that damage automatically. 3d8.
Yeah.
13 damage.
And what's the continuing thing on it?
Yeah, so until the spell ends, which is concentration up to a minute, I can use a bonus action to cause that same damage. Since he's wearing the thing that I'm heating up and takes damage from it, he has to succeed on a con save or drop the object if it can, but I'm assuming he can't drop his armor. So it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
That's attacks and ability checks?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
It's amazing how effective that is on cyborgs.
Yeah, so Liam's body completely just lights up, like glowing. And you even notice that the synthetic skin on the face, because that's really the only thing that you see that is not metal, is the face, which it starts melting at the where the face connects with the metal neck. You could start to see the chloroplast skin like dripping down the neck. And Z.OUS.
Hey, who you said I was again? Liam? Like who was that?
Bad guy. Bad guy.
Oh, okay. You don't get to tell me twice.
He's part of the Yogsonik, the guys that attacked you, kept you.
Yep, that's reason enough for me. He'll kind of push his luck on this a little bit, and he'll go ahead and do full auto on this.
All right.
Okay, so the first is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Rolled two 18s. That one will miss. That one ends up being a 16.
That hits.
And that one ends up 13.
Nope.
So still end up with 2 hits.
Yep.
Oh, well. So I'll give them to you separately in case piercing matters, but 20 and 15.
All right. So yeah, you even notice that some of the parts on his plate like kind of break off, and you just see some cybernetics underneath the plate armor.
Man, how deep does this thing go? I mean, it's not like I'm expecting to see a gooey chocolate center or something.
Oh man, not like a chug pie.
Yeah, not like chug pies.
Chocolate chug pie. Okay, let's see. All right, so Liam, he's just lit up, like his body is just glowing red, and then his face is just dripping, and just kind of bubbling as well. And he waves his hand, and the panels on that were covering the windows on the anomaly light up and like hit him, and he's gonna like lean over a little bit to look at Nitz under the table, and he's like, "Oh, does the fire scare you, Nitz?" And his arm switches back over to that flame cannon and blasts in a 20-foot radius, 30-foot cone, and it's going to... Well, actually, you have cover, Nitz.
Yep, I was just looking up the rules for that right now, actually.
Yeah, but all of you will be in the blast radius.
Is it dex save?
Yep, dex save. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have to roll.
So it's going to be 19 for Z.OUS.
9 for Sylvia.
All right. So, well, I'll wait for...
Oh, wait. For my saving throw, I lied. It's 13 for Sylvia.
Okay.
It's just +2 to saves and to armor class.
Okay.
So that
okay, yeah,
puts,
so dexterity.
Yeah. So that puts me at 18.
Okay. All right, so Z.OUS, you are able to like dodge out of the way to where you're not able to, like you're able to dodge him. How are you dodging it?
Well, I'm assuming I'd kind of jump back whatever direction he's not facing, like one of those kind of like jump out kind of toward the sides, kind of things. I mean, because cone.
Yeah.
Closest exit's probably to the side.
Okay, and you're able to only take 10 fire damage.
Yeah,
as it singes your fur.
Singed fur.
Sylvia, you're gonna take 21 fire damage. You're gonna take the full hit of it, and you are burning. All right, so at the beginning of each of your turns, you are going to take 3 fire damage, but you can try and save it
before I take the damage.
Oh no, never mind. That's yeah, you're burning for now, unless somebody puts you out, or you put yourself out. And Nitz, you're able to tuck into
like under
the fire's
table.
coming at you, and yeah, you're able to tuck under the table, but the fire still catches your arm. And it's just like it hit that same arm that caught fire when he came down blasting at you before, and you will take 10 fire damage. Yeah, let's go for dread on this.
Intro and outro music by Nico Rodriguez. Head on over to dreadtechinc.com for everything on the show and other creative typo productions.
They found us. Dump the connection, Blip.
Yogsonik Dynamics apologizes for the unscheduled interruption. Remain calm as we locate the nearest re-education facility. You may proceed, user 8342167. Have a Yogsonik day.